subatomic so-called particles may not be particles after all. They may be waves of different energy states and energy types. In other words, the subatomic or the nuclear type of waves may be more akin to plasma in that they are more electrically reactive than the so-called electron energy states of waves at the outer fringe of the atom, supposedly at the outer fringe, that are at a different energy state and a different type of waveform, more like that of when the current and the voltage are in phase. Then there's less you can do with them, and that's where electricity hangs out most of the time. So it could be that we're contacting a deeper layer of the atom, a more intrinsic layer, when we're dealing with reactant power. Not to say that I'm dabbling in nuclear physics every time I deal with reactive power, but I don't know. So we make the analogy between solid matter and liquid matter versus gas matter and plasma matter, because plasma and gases are already electrically reactant. They are already negative resistant. They are already over unity. While Ohm's law only pertains to solid matter and liquid states, which are not reactant and are obstinate. They don't want to budge unless you push them. In other words, inertia, they maintain their energy state unless acted upon by an outside force. But that's not the case with gases, in particular plasmas, that are self-induced to be negatively resistive. So when you're dealing with atomic forces, it may be no different than an electrical reactance. In literally, quantum physics dealing with nuclear power, fission and fusion, may simply be electrical reactance of the atom. In other words, the whole atom is nothing more than electrodynamics. There's nothing particle about it. It's all waves and frequencies and phase relation. And, we've created a mystery of a non-mystery. And that's literally what we've done. It's not like... And I don't want to say anything more. I have nothing more nice to say. I'm barely nice to say.